solid uppercut. Barrera timed it beautifully. Caught him coming in right up the middle.
See that jab? See everything. The jab is a key to everything, Tommy. All your combinations come right off the jab.
Best punch in boxing. If you've got one, you can fight.
That's what made Muhammad Ali the best in the world.
Yep.
In the history of boxing.
Again, Barrera continues to display a very fine left hand. Popping that jab out there, keeping, at least in this round, Salazar away. There he is with another series of lefts and rights. Nice combination. Salazar fighting back, but Barrera really nailing him with some sharp punches.
Both these kids landed with some good combinations, Tommy. I don't know why either or fell.
Well, when you consider Barrera's knocked out 16 of his unbeaten record of 22-0, you wonder what keeps Salazar up. And not only keeps him up on the attack, look at him. There's the bell, and what another fine round. A crowd pleaser. These two guys are putting on quite a show here at the Great Western Forum, and scheduled for 10. We're in Salazar's corner. Coming up, round number 9. We'll listen in. Take a look back at round number 8. Pat Russell, the referee, overwatching, and watch the solid combinations. In turn, each man landing. Barrera in the green. Here's another look at it. Solid uppercut. Followed that jab.
See, well, he lands with Salazar lands with the right hand, and Barrera lands with the left hook. Both these guys throwing some tremendous combinations, Tommy.
What do they want Salazar to do besides?
They wanted to put more pressure now. They wanted to work the fight. There's only 2 rounds left.
Pat Russell, the referee, busy, was in both corners. He went over and checked and asked Salazar's people, how is he? And they said he's fine. This is round number 9, scheduled for 10. I would have Barrera winning it, and I think you do too, Ruben, but it's a little closer than I think people expected it would be. Barrera comes in with an unbeaten mark of 22-0, and Salazar at 12 and 5-1. Either man has been down. Salazar, puffiness under both eyes. Barrera, the taller of the two.
How'd you like that?
Take that one back to your corner.
He got away with it.
He put that left right on the top of his head and popped him with that right uppercut, didn't he?
Oh, boy. For 19 years old, this kid knows the ropes.
He's the Mexican super flyweight champion. And he had a fine amateur career of 56-4. And is considered to be a bona fide prospect. All 5'7½". Very fine boxer. And his record of 16 knockouts among the 22 victories in an unbeaten career so far would indicate he's got some power. Got a nice left hand, I'll tell you that. It can take him a long way.
As I said at the top of the show, Tommy, if there's anybody that can follow the footsteps of Julio Cesar Chavez, it's this kid. He's only 19 years old. He's got a lot of learning ahead of him, so he's going to turn out to be one great fighter.
Iván Salazar keeps trying, keeps coming after him, keeps hoping to slow him down, to find a way to get inside and become more effective like that. Every time he gets Barrera in that kind of a situation, he does his best work in the middle rounds, 4, 5, 6. Salazar came on, I think, to at least get a draw in those rounds, if not win them. And every time he gets inside, he takes great advantage of it. But Barrera Keeps him at long range most of the time and picks him off. Nice left hand. Another one. Nice combination. We're in round number 9. Seconds remain. And look at Salazar come after him. We'll be back after this. So the bell brings him out to the 10th and final round, and of course you can't take anything for granted in the sweet science. I tell you, I don't think Barrera felt that they would be going 10, and look at Salazar. Barrera keeps dumping with that left hand, trying to keep him away, and Salazar, like a wind-up toy, just keep charging after him. Barrera hanging away with that.
Oh, that body shot hurt him, Tommy.
Yep.
Believe me, I can pick those out.
Yes, I think I remember that night.
Spot him. I can spot him. Tommy, stop it.
My ringside companion was a magnificent fighter. I mean, there was nobody too big, too good, too great. He fought them all. I keep kidding him that every time he starts talking about a comeback, we hang up a picture of Edgar Castro, and that takes care of it. Well, I tell you, this kid Barrera's got a nice left hand with him, doesn't he?
Oh, beautiful jab.
Look at that, yeah. He's really working Salazar over here in this, the 10th round, as if to kind of put an exclamation point to the end of the whole thing here. Salazar is tough to discourage, though. The little guy keeps trying. Happiness under both eyes. Neither man's been cut. Neither man has been down. And a crowd-pleasing 9.5 rounds so far. Barrera hasn't changed the expression on his face since he climbed into the ring. He hasn't smiled. I don't think he's even blinked for 1 or 2 times. Salazar seems to have run down. Maybe losing a little gas now. His tank might be on empty. He's giving it a valiant effort. Still trying.
Well, he did say something very, very truthful. I'm a different fighter.
Yep. Well, I didn't see that 1991, but I'll tell you, 6 rounds, now they're going 10. And once Salazar warmed up to it, after about 3 rounds, he really has given Barrera a busy night of it. I don't think he's even close to winning it, but he might be closer than you might suspect. But Barrera has exhibited some solid boxing skills here. Oh, nice uppercut by Salazar.
This is just to...
He hasn't left the ring, has he?
Remind you that I'm still here.
That's right. Barrera nails him coming in and backs him up. Salazar is not going to quit. Throwing everything. Left hand combinations by Barrera was a fine fight. And Salazar and Barrera embrace, congratulate each other. A very fine performance by both, but Barrera apparently very much the better of the 2 men here tonight. We'll be back to see how the judges saw it, but first we'll pause for this message. There was one thing. Forum Boxing is brought to you by Budweiser. Say fans, a great way to reward yourself after the bout, win or lose, is with the clean, crisp taste of Beechwood aged Budweiser. Yeah, this Bud's for you. And by West Coast Detectives, transportation and protective services worldwide since 1922. Headquartered in North Hollywood, California. Well, an exciting 10-rounder in the bantamweight division between Salazar and Barrera. Jimmy Lennon Jr. has picked up the judges' cards, and let's find out who won it. Jimmy, if you will, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Rudy Jordan, scores the bout 97 to 94. Judges at ringside, Ernie Swanks and Burton Gilliam, both score the bout 99 to 91. All 3 in favor of the winner, and still undefeated, Marco Antonio Barrera.
Unanimous decision, and by about the margin Ruben and I thought. 95-91, about a 4-round advantage for Barrera, who really exhibited some fine boxing skills.